How would Boo Manson have went about it if you was in Bricc Baby's show?
If a person would ask me for a cigarette and said that disrespectful S-word word,
Yeah.
I would fire him right there on top. I wouldn't even have a friend.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to S.WigginsTV as always. You know what I'm saying? It's Worldwide Wiggins. And I'm back, with my regular guest now. You know what I'm saying? You got Boo Manson from 94 Hoover. He's here to speak on, some of the current mishaps that's been going on with the situation with the Bricc Baby and the No Jumper and the cigarette and DW Flame. He's here to give you his perspective, from an OG Hoover perspective. And here we go, man. Boo, what it do?
What's up, bro? Just chilling. You feel me? Thank you for giving me a call. And man, I love to break it down. It's no problem. Okay, this is the way it goes. It's vice versa, right? If you diss somebody's hood or set on the internet, right, continually, and then if you hear your hood get dissed on the internet, it's vice versa. If you complain about somebody disrespecting your neighborhood and residents, then the same way when your homies disrespect you guys or other people's hoods on the internet, that's wrong. So it's the same respect.
Right.
How many times have we seen neighborhood Crip videos disrespecting the trade on the internet? So if you disrespect the trade on the internet, then you're disrespecting the Mansfields because they're trades. You're disrespecting the Marvins, their trades. You're disrespecting Playboy Gangster, their trades. They're disrespecting A-Trade Gangster, their trades. They disrespect A-Trade Hoover, their trades. They disrespect Great Street because Great Street 103. So they disrespect the trade on them, their trades, because they're 103rd Street Great. And they disrespect Baby and Saints because they're 23rd Street. So it's mutual respect. So how could they complain about WD Flame's video on No Jumpers? How many times did Crip Mac get on No Jumpers and disrespect Hoover and say that this worked? But no neighborhood Crips complained about it. But the second WD Flame slip up and ask for a cigarette, but say the other word, then the neighborhood Crips is crying and complaining about it.
Not to cut you, OG. Not to cut you, OG. It's DW Flame. I just want to, throw that in there. It's DW Flame.
Oh, DW Flame. Yeah. I'm older. I watch the videos, but I'm older.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So if you disrespect Insane, they're 23rd Street, Baby Insanes. They're trade times. They represent the number trade.
Right.
So therefore, when the neighborhood Crips disrespect, how do we feel about that? So how could they complain about the way their feelings feel? All of us are in alliance because we all with the trade card. You know what I'm saying? And then they disrespect the gangster workers on the internet. The neighborhood Crips always disrespect. They disrespect families. The Swans are families, and the Inglewood families, they represent the family. They say that this word on the internet. The neighborhood Crips always say it. But there's no problem when they diss on the internet. All of us are the enemies of the neighborhood Crips, of the neighborhood Crip Alliance, which is some new stuff because half of the neighborhood Crips back then in my time, they wouldn't claim a neighborhood. They were claiming other things. That was a recruitment that went throughout the years to build up the neighborhood Crip Alliance. So, like I said, how can you complain or get sensitive because you said that single word on the internet? So that's all I want to say. You know what I'm saying? If you disrespect the trade, then you disrespect all of us. And they always said it on the internet. So how could they complain about him asking for a cigarette?
Right. Okay, so OG, how do you feel like Bricc Baby should have, when he said that derogatory term, You know, and I don't have a dog in this fight, by the way. I'm asking the OG. How do you feel like Bricc Baby should have, been more, aggressive and said, hey, what, don't say that word. Come on, man, we homies. Don't be saying that word. How would Boo Manson have went about it if you was in Bricc Baby show?
If a person would ask me for a cigarette and said that disrespectful S.N. word,
Yeah.
I would fire him right there off top. I wouldn't even have a friend that from the opposite side even to slip up and say that type of word. Period. I'm not giving no passes. So it's like if it was a Trey gangster in a video in a neighborhood crib, asked him for a cigarette, but said that Trey this word, they wouldn't go for it either. So the neighborhood crib feel they gonna cover it up, say it's an accident or mistake over the internet. And the internet is supposed to clear it up. But they disrespect the trade all the time on the internet. It ain't no complaints or no problems about it.
Right. I hear you. I feel it. All right.
Bricc Baby did not address that in the video. He claimed that he didn't hear it. But what did he do after that? Nothing. Because he scared WD Plane. Because he seen D Plane with asthma ass in the boxing ring. So he knew that he could fake her swallow.
Oh, man. But yeah, man. I hear what you saying, bro. I feel you, man. So, yeah. But for sure, we always appreciate your perspective, man, from an OG point of view, man. And so another thing, you know what I'm saying? Other than this, man, can you give us like a rundown on how the Moving, Grooving, and Soul Whooping Alliance started? Do you have any input on that?
Well, the Moving and Grooving, that been there. That been there from way back in the days. The Moving and Grooving, H.R. Gangsters and Hoovers been close allies since the 1970s because we're next door neighbors. Right. And all the trades, they run with ETG. So anybody that's connected with H.R. Gangster is affiliated also with the Hoovers. So like I said, we got H.R. Hoover, they 3rd Street. They're trades and we're trades. So we're all pretty much the same. They're just gangsters and we're Hoovers.
Right.
And then with the Damoons, they pretty much have the same image.
All right. For sure. All right, I appreciate that, Boo, man. For sure, bro. But okay, so I'm gonna say this in closing. There's people who, respectfully to everybody out there, there's people that's like, okay, it's not really official. It's not really official alliance like that. It's kind of like, certain people that adhere to that form of politics. But there's people out there that say, hey, Overgrowth is so open, it don't really exist like that. It's just kind of a hypothetical thing. But from a horse's mouth, from somebody like you who's been around, this is official. It's really, Overgrowth is so open is really a thing.
Okay, the Sioux moving and grooving, that's not a alliance like on the streets hanging out together and functioning together on the streets. It's pretty much a ceasefire. There's no use of sets that be for neighborhood Crips fighting each other. We'd be doing the neighborhood Crips a favor by doing that. So it's pretty much a ceasefire.
All right. For sure. All right. Man, thank you, Boo, man. This is going to come out right now. So, any other things you want to say before we get up out of here?
It is much love to the homie from Insane. You feel me? He already know that it's Hussein, Hoover Insane. We always been together from day one, and we're going to stay together. Much love from the Hoovers. That's right, love. Peace out, Hoover Street. Hussein.
For sure. S.WigginsTV. We out of here. Boo Manson.
I'm getting that. Oh, excuse me. No, I put it in the notes. It's under the it's right. It's under the first two.
You know.
Okay, so while we doing that, I know. How long is it gonna take? Just a second, because I got a question.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So, you know,
asked with the spotlight. Let me get in there.